Listen, first thing I'm gonna do, I need you to see I just got my hair cut. And before I put my gloves on, I have loose hairs and I don't want it to get in my food. So that is the reason why we are doing the show in this bag. All right? So now I feel better. And I didn't put my gloves on because I was touching my head. Now, let me just forewarn you, I'm making a couple of meals today. The first one has to do with jalapenos. Then y'all can say, oh, you carnivore. You ain't supposed to be eating jalapenos. So I've eaten jalapenos probably, this will be the 6th time since I've been carnivore. They don't bother me. And it's one of the ones that I'm just going to eat. It's just that simple. So let me dry my hands. And the other one is, oh, I need to boil some eggs. Yeah, I need to boil them eggs. So y'all hold on and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do stuffed jalapeno peppers. I am going to stuff it with cream cheese and I'm going to wrap it with bacon because that's what I want. And them the only ingredients right there, right here on this rack. And then I put it on the, in the oven. And I got the oven going. And this, what's funny is with the oven going, only thing that we've been really keeping in the oven is our cast iron skillet. And for some reason, I don't know where it's coming from, Lord help us, that it is, I had to clean it out. But I know that it's just over time. So it is all right. It is all right. It is all right. Now, like I said, some of y'all might say, peppers ain't carnivore. I'm just sharing with you what I'm getting ready to eat. Okay? And it is what it is. Then the second meal I'm going to make is a seafood boil. So I have shrimp, I'll show you, crab legs, sausage, and eggs. Because obey doesn't bother me. And so that'll be the next one. Thing that I do in this cooking section. And so I just figured this is what I'm making, so this is what we doing. And what am I doing now is, hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to cover y'all up. So we're going to put this down like that. And I am just making this soft and pliable when I put it in the pepper. So I'm really glad that I have gloves on for this. I leave everything intact. I cut mine straight down. Cut it in half. Now one side seems to be bigger than the other, so I'll do better on the next one. Baby, look at that pepper right there. My mouth watering for my peppers. Yeah, I eat jalapenos right out the freaking jar. My mouth watering just at the thought of these. So what I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peppers, which will make 10. Now, with my gloves, I'm just pulling the seeds and stuff out. Now, I need to drop that in some water because y'all don't play with this jalapeno juice. Don't play with it because I promise you that it will, it'll get you. Now, these are some boiled eggs that I had, and I'm boiling some more. And now I'm just putting some water to drop that pepper in. That'll clear out the rest of the seeds because I really don't want all of those. I want the pepper. That's what I want. That's it. Can y'all see? And make sure this stuff does not, I think last time I actually wore a mask. And my husband's like, what are you doing? It's like, because I don't want that. And if I start coughing, that'll be why. Yeah, I want all of that out. That's where your water come in. Oh, got some in my eye. Johnny, I ordered his meaning Frederick's cutting board. And let me show y'all this. All right, let's go check my husband out. So, ooh-wee. All right, so this is his cutting board. I eat only meat. Ask me why. Frederick, it says that. Baby, look at his steak. He went with a porterhouse, right?
Tell her why.
We'll talk about that later. And then, of course, this is his cooling rack for his steak to sit on. So that would be him on that side. And I'm over here making my stuff. All right. So now I have rinsed these. That's what it looks like. Right? Some of it, now I'm going to tell you right now, with that little white down in here, that'll be a little extra spicy. My biggest thing is getting the seeds out. That's my biggest thing. Like, it's seeds stuck up in this one. And so I ended up having to pull the stem off of that one because that was just too many seeds stuck up under the bottom. All right, that's another example. Can you see them seeds in there? That right there, that burns your butt. I don't care what nobody say. It will. That one's much better. It'll be spicy, but it'll be that last little bit of kick. Because when you eat these, you start from that end. Then you got that little, now I don't eat the stem, but I just leave it on there. Don't know why. I just do. And I'll say again, this is not 100% carnivore, but it is, ooh, excuse me. I'm doing that because the oils are coming up, choking me. And I'm going to use all of these. Yeah, I did these once before, and my bacon hadn't thawed out. This is not the bacon that I normally use, but I wasn't at Walmart, and I found one that was probably, I'm going to say, the least harmful to me. Now, somebody else might say, oh, no, that's not a good one. Okay, well, this is what I'm doing today. Yep. There we go. Come on, bacon. I don't want to put it on the outside because, I sit it right here, because people touch the outside of this. All right. All right, let's do this. I'm going to show you just how simple it is. You're going to take your cream cheese, those that like jalapenos, those that don't, stay for the next recipe. It'll be on the seaside. That's it. Yep, fill it up like a boat. Like a boat. I push mine down because these go in the oven until the bacon and pepper is cooked down. See, that ain't difficult at all. I push it down in there, try and keep it off the sides. Get that side of it. Okay, they're all stuffed. Now we just wrap with bacon. And so a lot of time I try to start on the bottom and come on around. This bacon smells good. and come on around and come on around. Now I'm actually going to put another little piece on there. That's where this knife comes into play. Because this finished off at the side, and I want this to cover the entire piece with a wrap, and then I'm sitting it down on there. So, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. I can't cut it. There's only enough for all of them. So let me do my big ones first. And actually, you can pull bacon and make it long enough. See how this one, I'm going to actually send that. No, can't do that. That made it all the way around. So I'm going to have to pull it. And all that means is when you start, pull on it, it'll stretch it because it's flesh. Just going on around. Like that. I'll show you. You're going to see the end. Let me wrap these. I'll be right back. All right. Let me show you my final product that is getting ready to go into the oven. I see one on there that I did not cover up very well on this tip. So let me try and pull that up. Boy, thank you, camera. So I'm putting this in the oven on 350. Why 350 just seemed like the number? I don't know. All right, part 2. Let me get the things out of the oven. 35, 40 minutes. I need to really, hold on. They cook for about 35, 40 minutes on 350. And then for about 7 minutes, I turned it up to 400 and let it finish, right? So they've actually sat in the refrigerator, in the oven. See my little gizmo? And so that is it. Now I am getting ready to, ooh, that was really fast. I'm getting ready to do a seafood boil. So this is I said ghee, but I think it's G. I'm gonna have to go and let it, the phone pronounce it for me. And what I did was, I have some fresh garlic in here. I did it in the little food processor, and then I added it to the ghee, right? So it's been sitting in there marinating. I'm gonna say this again. This might not be for you, and I promise it is okay. I'm boiling some hot water. Where's that seasoning? Right here. So I don't even have a lot of obey in here, but we're gonna do what it do. Now let me show you. The one thing that I can say is that when I do buy fish, any seafood, I have to see this, wild caught. I have to see that on there. I don't want farm raised. Not 100% sure what the difference with wild caught is gonna do. These are a nice size. I'll show you in a minute, but this is me washing them. And then we have, these were on sale at our Harris Teeter. So we got some claws. I had this, so I'm just gonna sit it here, but I'm rinsing the ice cluster off of it, so it just don't overwhelm the pot with the fishy, even though you want it, you know, but that real fishy taste. Want some seasoning, honey. So here are a couple of claws. Now my preference is blue crab, but for whatever reason, I can never find that. So I'm doing a smoked sausage, right? And some, once again, oh gee, that has some sugar in it. This is one meal. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? This is one meal. And I'm mainly doing this for my grand legacy because he saw it and he was like, oh, Nene, would you? And so, yes, I will. And I don't have to eat the sausage, but I can have them in there. So I'm cutting them. The gizmo won't go down here because it keeps tracking me. So I'm only cutting them to about that size. You will see all of it in a minute, so don't worry. I had a pack and then I had a little piece off to the side because I'll be honest, there's sometimes I like to take this sausage because it's spicy and cut it up. I cut it up and then I fry with eggs, and that make my eggs spicy. All right, so shrimp, and I boiled eggs, and so we're gonna go over there. Now, I think I'm gonna take it off this tracking, cause wait, anything else? Oh, I need this. I'm gonna take it off the tracking so you can see the food. So I'm using real salt, Obey, this ghee, whatever, and y'all can tell me in the comments. So this is my pot. I have a little rack in here, so everything is not sitting down, and it is probably a cup of water in here. So I'm gonna turn this on. And then at this point, I don't know how y'all do y'all's, but because I'm not adding everything to it, I am going to layer this and season it as I go. Some people use a larger pot, and that's fine. And G is using this size pot. And I don't know if all this gonna even fit in here, right? There we go. So this is my salt. That's the salt. This is the size of the sausage that I did. And I'm just trying to make sure nothing hits the bottom of the pot. And then I have the boiled eggs that are peeled. Right? I don't know who came up with this recipe. And then these are the shrimp. All right, this is wild caught. And it still has everything intact. And we're gonna layer that. Now we're gonna salt it. And I'm gonna obey it. And I won't overdo it with the obey. In the past, I've done, like, of course, a lot of it and choke your mama type thing. But I don't want to do that this time because I just don't want to overdo it on the seasoning. I just don't. So you just, there you go. There you go. Here I go. Oh yeah, that's like perfect. Throw a couple more. Now let me tell you about these eggs, y'all. These eggs right here are from God. And why do I say that? Is because when I say to you, these jokers, they from the farm. Nothing like store-bought. I don't care what the packaging says at the store. When I say to you, they have nothing on getting it fresh from the chicken coop. Nothing. I'm just, hold on, let's do some obey. We're just switching this around. It's starting, the water's starting to heat up a little bit. I can hear it. You get that on everything. All right, see what I got left. Because this will probably be the last time for this obey. And guess what? It'll be the last time that I do this as well. I don't see myself using it for anything else. Now, some people put this in a bag for all the seasoning. Everybody got a way of doing everything. This right here is going to be fine. So, now the biggest part is the last thing that I add. There's shells on the fish. There's shells on the, the shrimp and the crab. So, it is okay. But the biggest thing is getting ready to be that butter that I'm finna drop up on that joker. I'm gonna go ahead and finish all of this. So, it's going to be this. I actually want to spoon this out. So, hold on. Let me get a spoon. I hope the spoon fit. Oh yeah. Look at that. You see all that garlic in there? Yeah. So watch this here. And this is with the G. Baby! Oh, Lord. Look at that. I'm going to get it down in that crab. We're another open piece right here. I'm going to pull y'all over here so y'all can see this final. So that's what I mean. I don't care what, and it ain't a lot of water in here. It's 1 cup. And I'm using this whole thing with all of this. Yep. Look, yep. I want all of it. So that goes to show you just how much garlic. You know them bags? I done threw it away now. The bag that you get where you can buy them already peeled. Baby. Y'all ready for this? Let me add the last of this obey. Actually, shoot. It's like a little bit left. Let me get on all around the edges. All around the edges. Oh, yeah. I'm not finna mess it up trying to use the last of it. I can just toss it. The last of the salt. That's it. And we finna put the lid on there.